Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Test, test, test. Looks like a small crowd today. I don't know. So we free all those things. Free all those things. Hey, Kimchi. Kimchi's here. Hey, Kimchi. Kimchi's here. Good to see you. Green here. Huh? I think we are. The transmission is unstable. The transmission is unstable due to weak network connection. It's starting to move a little bit. Ring. AC plug-in Ethernet. I should look into that. Maybe. I don't know. And someone else said get a some formerly known as Seha. What's Seha's new name? Said to get something. I'll have to go back and look at the chat for the suggestions because I don't remember what they were. But anyhow, just go outdoors in the driveway next to the dumpster. It would really be a dumpster show. And then there were some other fees attached to it too, so it would be over 50. And that if they're just going to turn me called their office and no one answered, I left a voicemail. No one's gotten back to me because I said I have a I didn't say what the question was over the voicemail. I just said I have a question about the application. Could you call me back? And the thing about it though is that they supposedly have this $750 move-in special, where they take off $750 off of the move-in costs, and that's the last day to do that is today. That's why I wanted to know. I should have asked her yesterday, but I didn't. Because I was in the office yesterday, and I wanted to look at the rooms that were available, but none of them were available to view. So I ended up just walking around. If you guys saw the video, I just walked around, and I didn't ask her then. And I probably should have just face to face when I was talking. When I was sitting across from her at her desk, I probably should have just said, "Hey, I just got evicted a couple weeks ago, so what's the odds of me getting approved or something?" Anyhow, they didn't get back to me today. But unless they extend that $750 move-in deal, I mean that's going to go away today. So I might just be here. I guess my point is I might be here at the single suites for a bit longer than I was hoping to get going on this other apartment and be moved by next week or something. But the way it's going, I might be here. Who knows? Because if every place I go is going to turn me down because now I have this eviction on my record, but the only place I can stay is either here at the Siegel Suites or just move to California and move in with my daughter at her house, which I'm not really thrilled about. Although I love my daughter and I love the offer that she's offered that. But I just don't want to do that. Or as was it Robert Perpone left a comment saying I should go down to Thailand, and believe me, I spent last year, the year before, doing a lot of my YouTube investigations of places like Thailand and Vietnam and even like Costa Rica and Mexico and Spain. And basically Thailand and Vietnam are probably the two best as far as I can live off of my Social Security. I could live off of that. But like I responded on that to Robert Trepont was, that's a long ways away. I know, and I really don't want to be that far from my kids, from my family, and because it's a long flight, and the flights really aren't cheap if I need to come back or whatever. So, and also I'm not sure if I would like the weather. And they just had a huge earthquake there, and so they have earthquakes that are very devastating. So I don't know. I might be at the old Siegel Suites for a little longer than I thought. All right, so who's here? We got Dan B's here, Aaron West, Taryn Bunce, Kimchi, full mod capacity here, mods extraordinaire, Jolie and Aaron. Tawana 106, the smooth sounds of Tawana 106 is here. My 401k and stock portfolio literally got flushed down the toilet. And you should be sure to thank Donald Trump for that. 100% on Donald Trump. And it was all unnecessary and it was all self inflicted by Trump. Like I said in the morning show, Donald Trump could have just stayed on the golf course and not done a goddamn thing and just let the Bidenomics just roll on through and keep on going, you know. And if he wanted to take credit for it, whatever, you know, it would be better than what we're doing, what we're facing right now. In my opinion. Kimchi says move to Virginia and work in D.C. You talking to me? You talking to me? 2116 Truckers on. Actually, the Japan countryside is very cheap and the food is yummy. Okay, well, Japan would be cool. That's still a pretty long flight. It's not as far as Taiwan, but you know. Kimchi got my teeth cranked down again. It was like getting braces tightened, except they took them out and ground them down to fit better. Wow. Tom Bias is here. Says, "Hey y'all, my phone battery is draining whilst being plugged into the charger. I gotta clean some cookies out." Alrighty. Well, there you go. So how you guys doing? You guys getting warmed up? As far as I know, House Sparks is coming on at 4 o'clock. So this is our just warm up. We just warm up. We mingle. We're gonna mingle in the crowd here and get to know each other a little better. You know what I mean? If you got a beverage, my beverage right now is a wild cherry Pepsi. You got a beverage? Go ahead and have a beverage. It's laid back. It's cool. It's casual right now. We're just getting ready. Kimchi says $600 a month, but you got to smoke with me. Them's the rules. Oh, is this for a room at your place? I guess I gotta learn how to smoke. Pam J, hi, bye. See you at house later. Got a meeting to attend. Have fun. Thank you, Pam J, for the quick job. Shoot the shit for an hour or so. You know, Virginia. I guess Virginia. But anyhow, that is green and lush. Um, I'm not real enthusiastic about the summertime humidity, but yeah, it's nice up there. Kimchi says smoking kafefe and drinking something kush or whatever. Yeah. Danby, I'm so exhausted with all the BS. I know. What is this, day 80 or day 79? Day 80? This motherfucker is just going to exhaust the hell out of us, So we got to try to kind of pace ourselves a little bit. We got to try to have, some moments where we kind of unwind a little bit. We can't be on, our, so we need to find some way to, you know, I'm just looking at my iPad where I am, I guess, buffering. To me, it's kind of choppy, kind of a choppy deal today. I really think on the next one, I should probably just do it outside in the driveway. I wonder how that would go over well, if that would go over well. I mean, no one would really care. I don't think anyone would care. And as far as the noise, we might hear a lot of airplane noise, stuff like that. But I might try it on the next live stream, or I might do a special impromptu live stream and just to check it out. So be on the lookout for a Trucker John live stream. I might be broadcasting from the driveway right next to the dumpster, or between dumpsters, because they have a big, huge dumpster, and then they have the littler ones that are inside this little concrete walled area. I could be right between the dumpsters. It'd be like Zach. What is it? Zach Galifianakis. He had like between the ferns or something. I could do a show like between the dumpsters. How do you like that? How do you like them apples, Zach? Anyhow, Chip just says yes. Virginia and four distinct seasons used to getting more tropical every year. Thanks, global warming. James Wayne says it hasn't even started yet. It will. A little bit of buffering going on. Yeah, I know. I have an unstable signal or a weak signal. Oh, it's unstable due to a weak signal. It might be me. Yeah, it's buffering. It's slow. It's choppy. It sucks. I'm sorry. I apologize. There's not much I can do about it right now. I guess it is what it is. You know. Pam J, gotta go. All right, Pam J, thanks for being here. We'll see you. Maybe we'll see you over in house chat room or something. What do you know? What do you know? Where do you gotta go? Tim Farrell's here. If I hadn't gotten evicted, I would be in my old apartment and having beautiful, wonderful internet, which was almost always beautiful and wonderful. But anyhow, so just for the hell of it, go on a little field trip. I got to put my shoes on. Maybe that's what I'll do. Cobalt Chris, it's just temporary until you find a new. The Dutchy Pond, the left hand side. I know it's that song, like I don't know what you guys are seeing. I don't know because my iPad might not be indicative of what you guys are seeing. On my phone, it's just coming through fine. I can see it. It doesn't even freeze up at all. But that's kind of like just the camera version of it. The iPad is more of the. On my iPad, it gets really choppy and it sucks. It really sucks. Now, I just thought maybe I should go back to this. There was another apartment that I looked at, and that was the one something 850 or something like that. And it's a studio, but I could hear the kids out there playing stuff. I should just go back from now on. I guess from now on, what I should do, since I have to be honest, and because if they do these background checks and it's going to be on there, then I should just go. I should just point blank go. Hey, look, I just is that an automatic deal breaker, or is there any, what are the chances of this or of me getting it? I should just. I guess I should just. I'm just gonna from now on. I'm just gonna lead with that. I think, because it's gonna the question is gonna come up on the application. So I should just say, hey, now I did have a driver. There was a driver that I went through the training with, a taxi driver, and we've shared an Uber on the way home a couple times because we just uh, we were just getting off at the same time. We just happened to run into each other, and he said, "Hey, mind if I just for the additional fee?" He's renting a room at this house, each renting a room, and he said there's one more room left if you want to like 175 a week or like my own little apartment. So from Michael McAndrews, thank you, and you get a yippee. We made the goal. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Even with the buffering is on. How's that sound?
These two have 20 points. 20 points and they got 19 points. What? He got 20 points. I'm going to try right now. Let's go. Now you can't do that. Y'all got 21. They got 21.
All right, so now the bad thing is I'm not going to be able to see the chat because it's so bright out here. Let me know if you guys if it's better now. We get airplane. Hey, look, I could just do. Let's see. I could just do my stream from here. Look, there's already a desk. I could just set that desk up, and if I got tired, I could lay down on that mattress. So I could just do the live stream from out here. Is it coming in better? I can't see the chat. I need to get to a shady spot so I can try to read the chat. Look at here. You got one of these. I could sit on this little thing. I could sit on that, and then there's a desk. Well, actually, it looks like it was a dresser, but I could use it as a desk. There's no. Look, here's the nice background here. This is the gross, disgusting sewer water, and then I don't know if you can see this, but there's a bunch of people there that are living down there. But I could just do the live stream from out here because I bet you. I'm trying to find a shady spot though, so maybe I can read the chat. Okay, so it's kind of shady over here. See, it's really I can't even see the chat. I can barely even see the screen. It's really bad. Yeah, I can't even see it. So that's the disadvantage of being outside. I cannot see the screen. I cannot see it at all. I can see it a little bit now, but I can't read it. Oops. But so anyhow, yeah, it just makes it really almost impossible for me to read the chat. I can't see it, you know. I can barely see myself. I'm assuming that the live stream is back on and not as choppy as it was. But you know what happens when you assume? So here's, I could just, prop this thing down, or I could just sit on that, a little scooter. That would be kind of cool if it worked. I could actually take that to Albertsons and go shopping. Too bad I'm sure it doesn't work. It looks like wires sticking out of it. But yeah. anyhow, it was an idea. I'm not sure if it would work though, because like I said, I can't see the chat. But here's the beautiful Seagull Suites where I live now. Apparently, I just when I opened the door, there was like a notice on the door, and I didn't really read it. But one of the boys said, "Yeah, they raised the internet $2." So now it was already like $12 a week. Now I guess now it's going to be $14 a week for crappy, terrible internet. So there's that. Uh-oh, here comes the ball.
What you recorded? What you recorded?
Just all the stuff around here. Just for the heck of it.
How's it going?
It's really hard for me to see the screen. Oh, little boy, the football came over here, so he was asking me. Well, anyhow, it's 3:48. Oh, a bad thing about being by the dumpsters is there's flies, and there's a fly that was bugging me. But see, the other dumpsters are over here. See, here's these dumpsters here. I would want to do it between those two dumpsters, but you got the dumpster there, and you got that big giant dumpster. So today, I guess we are doing between the dumpsters, but yeah, it just isn't feasible because I cannot read the chat at all. I don't even know if I'm still live streaming right now. I'm assuming that I am, but I really can't even see. So that sucks. I think I am, because it looks like when it's streaming, there's like a little red band or whatever bar on the top, and it looks like that's still on. But so this wouldn't really work because like I said, I can't see this. I can't see the screen. I can't. So I can't. I like to read your guys' chats and respond. And now I got flies on my arm, so this is not good. This isn't working out. This just isn't working out. But we could go for a little walk. Let's see here. Let me turn the camera back around and show you something. Oh shoot. Let's go to there. Well, last night when I was downloading that video, I came out here to do it because I knew that the internet was better at property before, and I didn't even know. Like I knew that they had a swimming pool, back the other way towards the middle of the complex, but they have another swimming pool like right behind my building, and I didn't even know that. And they also have another laundry room right here. So this is the laundry room. This is like this. I think this is the second laundry room and the second pool. And there it is. But oddly enough, I think they have really weird hours. The pool is closing in 9 minutes. I think they close the pool at I think 4 or 4:30. And also, yeah, the pool closes at 4. I mean, I was complaining about at my other place where I think the pool closes like 8 or something, and this one closes at 4. Now I guess, so there's the pool though, it looks nice. I guess the jacuzzi is just grass now. Show from over here, but it's locked up. Huh. I didn't see that last night. So here they have a pool, and it's all locked up. They have weird rules here. Now, the one at the apartment I looked at yesterday, it was open 24 hours, which I thought was really cool. Had a 24-hour deal on it, and probably all year long, like the one at University Gardens right there across the wash there, the ravine. They even close it down during the winter and stuff, you know. So here I'm in the shade. Hopefully I'm still able to transmit a signal. I was going to see if I could see some of the chat, but it's I can't even read I can't read it, guys, unfortunately. So anyhow, this was a little experiment, I guess, to see how this would do. Oh, and there's more dumpsters over there. So I could actually do like the show over here, and I would still be between dumpsters because there's dumpsters there and dumpsters there. But I can't see the chat. So right now I'm just talking, and you guys might be asking me questions, and then it's like, why is John ignoring me? Look, there's I can't believe people live down in Iran. It's pretty bad. All right. It is a little warm out today. It's about 90, I guess. There's a breeze, so it doesn't feel too bad, but yeah, it does get kind of warm out here too, so I think I might go back inside. Hopefully we'll keep this thing going. But I think I'm gonna go inside. All right, well, here I am, back in the apartment. I'll just go handheld. It seems like the internet isn't too bad. You guys can see all my stuff. There's my stuff. No green screen now. Marsha says, thank you. Robert Perez, I think. Oh, see, I don't know what you're talking about. Like I think he is still in the temp apartment. Yeah, you guys, it's almost like you guys don't listen to me. Darkly Yours is here. I lived in one of those complexes once, never again. Tom Baez says, signal goes wonky near your apartment. Hey, there's Surrender Monkey. Haven't seen Surrender Monkey in a while. Says, Sugar John, if you are once only time an empty pool is useful, I thought something else happened. Josh is here. Hey, Josh. How you doing? Maybe I'll just do the live stream right here. It seems like the signal right here on my bed is doing a lot better than it was. This is hello. I don't know why notifications don't go through. I have to take that up with YouTube because I don't know. Somebody says no, buffer. Maybe sitting on my couch. How about now? How about from this spot? Let me switch glasses. Buffering big time now. Fancy, get near the window. I am near the. Now I am. Now I am. It's better. So I am. I'm on the couch, and the window is like a foot away from me. Maybe I should just do the show over here from now on. Frame freezes every 5 seconds. Marshall, hang in there. Trucker John, we're with you. Thank you. Now I got the notice where it says transmission is unstable due to weak network connection, and that popped up again. Open the window. Oh, really? Then I'm going to let all the hot air in. And then we're going to hear those boys playing football out there. And switch your hat to an aluminum foil hat. You'll get better reception. Mr. Bob Newell, I can't hear you. Dan B, much better than before. I might just do the show from this couch from now on. I don't know. We'll see. Fancy says it's working. Josh, let's go yell at the kids. No, they're sweet kids. They're sweet kids. They're always playing football out there. Surrender Monkey, Aaron West, you know I'm a dickhead, right? Michael McAndrews laughing out loud, Josh. So I can see the chats here. When I'm outside, I cannot see the chat. So even Michael McAndrews says, I had, because she was pointing a gun at them and yelling at them to play somewhere else in Corpus Christi, Texas. That's not very nice of the lady. Marsha says, yes, let's, Josh, I can't do that. See, the thing about reading the chat on my phone is that this is very frustrating. It's 4 o'clock on House Sparks. I can't take the buffering. So now it's big time buffering. Marsha says it's buffering. Surrender Monkey says, so technically we are invisible when you're outside. This could be the first time a YouTube chat could do things and get away with it. Well, I've got Jolie and Aaron to watch you guys, so, you know. Perez, you're killing me. Terrence Bones, I've done this before, moved around in my apartment to get better reception or find what is blocking, interfering my reception to wireless router. Well, I'm not using the Wi-Fi. Diane Russell, hi trucker, no buffering for me. So I'm glad, 1 minute and then horrible the next, I think. So I guess it is 4:04. I don't know if Hal's on yet. If anyone's doing a Hal check, we'll just go over there, I guess. Fancy says, you have to find the sweet spot. I guess, Fancy says, yeah, Hal isn't on yet. So I don't know, do you guys want to do like a, let's see if I can turn this. See, that's it right there. And that's it. That little red, where that little red light is, isn't that the router? Let's see. And every now and then I'll unplug it to reset it or something. But I think that's what everybody has in all of their units. That's what I got. I guess non-useful took off, so see you non-useful. See you next time. Fancy, get close to it and see what happens. Like that someone is recording you. You're funny, Robert. Chris says Hal just went live. Tom says maybe that should be a green light, not a red light. Well, I've only, it's just a red light. Surrender Monkey says, I'm sorry about the shit you are going through, Squire. I was homeless for 4 years nearly. It's not brilliant. I was not good at being a prostitute. True story.
Yeah, I think my prostitute days are over. Take my window up right here, and okay, now I'm sitting. A result of ever increasing expenses of there's an environmental fee, $10.99, and the internet fee is going to $11.95. Should you have any it's going up. It's going up a dollar 45 here. See, thanks for all the support, fans. Say hi to Hal for me, and I'll see you guys over there. All right.
Talk about Baghdad, I doubt we'll talk about door chimes. But if we did, I'd be only too glad. So I style of Easter, baby. The show is over, but could I ask you maybe to take a shower? No, that's not what I meant, but I couldn't think of anything to rhyme with over. Now my whole rhyming scheme is all screwed up. Oh shit, I should have stuck to truck driving, who I try to kill. I could handle a skid, but doing this live stream, baby, has been a real kid. So I hope to see y'all again right here on the Trucker John live stream. We're gonna do it again and again, right here in the Trucker John live stream. Yeah, the Trucker John live stream. We're gonna come back and do it all again. No, this ain't no dream. This is where we win. Right here on the Trucker John live stream. No, this time to say goodbye. The show is coming in. Don't be sad, no, don't you cry. We're all gonna come back and meet again. Trucker John, on the road he rides, live streaming all through the nights. From politics to pop culture he speaks. No topic is off limits, nothing is weak. From Vegas to the highways, he'll never tire, shouting about food, talking about desire. He's the rebel of the asphalt, the king of the night. With a microphone in his hand, he's ready to ignite. Freedom is his fuel, passion in his soul. Gotta express himself, gotta take control. Moving through the country, keeping it real, no filter, no holding back, nothing to conceal. Rolling down the highway in my rusty old rig. I'm a retired trucker, but my spirit's still big. Living in Vegas, where the light From politics to pop culture, I've got it all. Sharing my views, no matter how big or small. Talking about food, the movies and bugs, shining a light on all the social issues. No shows, I've driven through the desert, seen the city so bright. But now I'm living in a different kind of fight. From my apartment in Las Vegas, I hold the key, exploring the world through my live stream for free. My apartment in Las Vegas, I hold the key, exploring the world through my live stream for free.